Yeah, YN EVR to keep it thorough show.
We in this bitch.
We're out in the street. Joe says like, you motherfuckers are really out in the street doing this shit.
This is like really dope.
Joe might get a show. Yo, Joe, my engineer, Joe, look out. Joe Budden, man, he's nice in this radio thing himself, man. Don't let him fool you, man. He had a quote, told me Joe Budden, the personality's a lot better than the rapper. You know what I mean?
Much better than the rapper. much by far.
You got some EVR applications upstairs, man? You out there?
I did an interview with Double XL. It was Victor Cruz.
Yeah, it's up on the rap radar also, yes.
People really seem to gravitate to it.
They like that? Yeah, can you do anything wrong right now? The fuck out of here.
Yes, if it wasn't for this guy right here, I would do a lot wrong. I would do a lot wrong.
Who's your man right there?
It's just my man Maul.
Oh, Maul holds you down for fucking up?
He helps with some of my decision making.
You get a decision making consultant.
Really. I need to run my thinking by people because I'll warp and twist and contort some shit in my head and think that something is a good idea, and it won't be a good idea.
Also, sometimes I question your judgment. Like during our interview, during Respect, you got a text. Your mom was blowing up your phone.
My mom is fucking crazy.
She's blowing up your phone all crazy. Then finally, Joe Budden interrupts the interview. He's like, "Ma, I'm doing an interview. What's going on?" She's like, "Baby, Eddie Murphy died." So then we all thought Eddie Murphy was dead. Joe scared the shit out of me.
She scared the shit out of me.
Joe texts, "Another legend gone, R.I.P." It puts his Blackberry, puts his shit down. And then
and I go back to doing.
Go back to doing the interview, and I come back and online and say shitstorm. Joe Budden killed Eddie Murphy.
Eddie Murphy's alive and well.
So why'd you kill Eddie Murphy, brother?
Yeah, that was horrible. My mom.
That's not in the story though. I did protect you with that though. I didn't put it in the story though.
My mom though, her judgment is excellent, but I gotta remember she's not too
internet savvy with everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So she'll read some shit online.
Yeah.
And just go.
Baby, I saw it on Facebook.
Yeah. Gotta be real. FOH. Well, yeah, that cable went.
And then this is just so then I leave Joe. This isn't a strip club, mind you. This is Sin City in the Bronx. This is where Joe hangs out.
Word.
Joe's still at Sin City. Yeah. And then he gets into an argument with some model chick. So he's going back and forth. He's like, let me find a charger. He's in Sin City. He's arguing with some bitch. It's not even 5 o'clock yet.
Not at all. It's daylight out.
You went from an Eddie Murphy death rumor to battling some chick you tried to bag or almost bagged, but then you didn't like her like how many years ago?
This was like 04. This was in 04.
Why did she go in on you? What was that?
Well, people who resent you for whatever reason, they'll wait for it. They wait for some shit to happen, and then they'll reveal their true character. So the Eddie Murphy shit happened.
Oh, okay.
But you know what? I invite these things because I like any instance and scenario where people will put their representative away and really show who they really are.
Yeah.
So I'm reading Twitter and everybody's bashing me, which I can take because I get it. I killed a legend. Bring it on. And this fucking mutt bucket bitch was just on there. Her and another mutt bucket bitch.
He only dates these type of bitches. That whack nigga.
I said, whoa. Listen,
not you, not y'all.
I take bashing from anybody in the world.
That little pimple-faced motherfucker from Arizona, the 15-year-old could diss me, but not you bitches.
Yeah, no, I know you hoes. Y'all ain't about to do it. So she'll think twice before she tweets that out again.
Okay, let's go to Mood Music. What is up with these shows, man? I'm giving away tickets. It's one night. It's the 26th, right? Correct us if we're wrong.
February 26th.
26th
is Mood Music 1 and Mood Music 2.
Yes.
That is a Sunday night.
Sunday
if I'm not
night.
mistaken. Then we double back Monday night, February 27th, and we do Mood Music 3 and 4. I'm going to attempt to do these in their entirety. I will not promise people that is going to take place. But I am going to.
You like all these subtle Joe Budden instrumentals here? You like that?
These are great.
There you go.
These are great.
I'll try to do it for you, brother.
Yeah, they sound great. So I mean, we're gonna try to make history. I've never done this before. I've never tried to do it before. I don't even really perform too much off of Mood Music 1 and 2.
Yeah.
And my normal show is about between 2 and 3 hours. So I can't imagine how this is gonna go.
So how are you doing? You trying to learn songs from the first 2 Mood Musics?
Yeah.
Crystal's laughing. She thinks this is a funny process?
Yeah. Oh, it's definitely a funny process.
Is Mal just like chanting lyrics to you in your sleep so you can start understanding?
He don't know Mood Music 1 and 2. No, if it ain't MMG, he don't know the words. He's the
MMG's hot, man. Come on.
Fan in the world.
Now tell him, baby. MMG.
I love him too, man. They getting it. Shout out to all them niggas. And Wale is a real good friend of mine.
Yeah.
Real good. And I don't have many rap friends, but I really, really support him and just
How did you guys get cool?
person that he is. He reached out to me when he was doing his Back to the Future mixtape. He had all the features, and we did a joint, me, him, and Ninth. Mm-hmm. And I came to the studio over there, and I don't even know what possessed me to do that, because I don't normally
fuck with people
like that. But I went over there, and he just had a real good vibe and aura, and just his character, and just everything about the nigga was just mad cool. And we always stayed in touch from that very day. So. Yeah.
And then somebody said, remember Joe with Nicki Minaj and the BET thing? What does he make of Nicki Minaj now with Nicki Minaj's antics? What does Joe Budden think of that? Somebody hit me on Twitter. It was like, ask him about what he thinks of Nicki Minaj now.
I don't think I wish everybody. I wish everybody that is doing music and that is pursuing music and that is aspiring and up and coming. I wish everybody the best. It all will benefit the culture. It was a point in time where I would have said that, and that would have been a politically correct answer. But I truly mean that.
Is that because of where you're at right now in your career and the satisfaction of that?
Yo, everything switched for me when I hit 30. My whole perspective about everything just did a total 360 out of the blue. 180 rather.
Yeah.
Yeah, when I hit 30. So it was like, I just take care of your family, get money, take care of your health.
Take care of your big ass dog.
Yeah, love my dog. Love people. Give.
He has a big ass dog, Joe. The other Joe. He has a big Brooklyn, right? I mean, you got two big ass dogs, right?
No. One is cool. One is he's a blue nose pit.
Okay.
But he's not really like a pit. He's like a real calm, bipolar human, cool dog. Don't bother nobody. Just be chilling. The other one is a wild, and the blue nose is 6. He's 6 years old.
Okay.
My young wild one, he's 2 years old, and he's a beast. He's a beast. I brought him to the barbershop last week. He attacked everybody.
Oh, he attacked Q-Tip. What the fuck's up with that, man?
Yeah,
how you gonna attack Q-Tip?
Fucking attacked a legend.
Q-Tip.
It's horrible. Coming off my Eddie Murphy
He tried
killing.
to chew Kamal.
Yeah.
The nigga tried to chew Kamal?
Yeah, it was bad. And then Q-Tip tweeted, because I tweeted about it, and Q-Tip tweeted, it was the hand I write with. I was like, thanks a lot. Appreciate it.
But back to Moon Music, you're gonna learn these songs though, right? We're gonna get a good show, right? You're gonna learn.
Well, it's gonna be a good show
1, 2,
whether
3, 4.
I know the words or not. It's gonna be a great show regardless, in some type of way. I'd love to go to a show.
What's the better show? If I can only go to one, to go to 1, 2, or go to 3, 4. Everyone loves 2, right?
Well, that's subjective because everyone loves 2 and 3.
Yeah.
So,
do you like 1 and 4?
I like 4.
Explain each one. Explain 1. Explain 1. Take me to 1 through 4.
Well, Moon Music 1 was basically catching everyone up. So it wasn't entirely all new. There were some songs that were on my album that people may have missed. It was just getting people used to what I was even trying to do, or what I meant by mood music. So it was more of a best of, but it was titled Worst Of.
Yeah, the worst of Joe Budden.
Yeah, and then we double back on 2 with all new music when I was in the midst of fighting with my label and my girl, and nobody believed in me, and it just looked over. And Moon Music 2 was just so angry. It was very. Are
you in that mood yet?
It was very.
I'm fine. I'm great.
Yeah.
How you feeling?
Yeah, that was a bunch of condescending bullshit. But the fans loved it. I mean, it went over really well with the fans. They really liked that angry Joe. So even today, when the fans be like, "Damn, dog, we want that Moon Music 2, Joe," I'll be like, "Nope, not me. I don't ever want to see that."
That nigga wasn't 30.
That was horrible. So then 3, I tried to just make everything a lot more. I wasn't so angry, and I just tried to make the music more aggressive.
Yeah.
A little more uplifting in a way. And 3 really came out really well, and I tried to outdo myself. With each one, I normally try to outdo the last one and just give it a totally different.
You know what? I think I went through them the other day. I got all 4 at my laptop. We're gonna figure out what we're gonna play after this, but 2 obviously is the most heralded as the classic.
Yes.
I think there's less songs. There's more songs I like on 3, but the songs I like on 2 I like more than they're greater than. You know what I mean? Like I think the great moments of 2 surpass it. But I think Free is slept on because I think there's a wider selection of songs on Free that I actually do that I like too. That I think it's almost like to say that 2's way ahead of Free is kind of unfair. I think it's pretty close.
You know what I think about Moon Music too? I think there were a lot of people. This was coming off of Pump It Up. I think there were a lot of people who maybe painted me
as the
wrong.
Pump It Up man.
Yeah,
you are not the Pump It Up man.
So then Moon Music 2 comes on, and you hear this real introspective style of music, and shit, 3 Sides to a Story is on 2, and that might be one of the greatest pieces of work that I've ever actually written down. So there was some real historical moments on Moon Music 2 for me that I probably would never be able to duplicate.
Long ass 8-minute raps.
Yeah.
That DJ Clue said could never work.
Yeah, Clue definitely, he didn't want me to do 10 minutes. And people love that song, 10 minutes. But so on Stay Scheming on the freestyle, it's funny because I tried my best to keep it at 24 and it still ended up being 40 bars. But that was short.
You told me you can't do a 16. It's against your religion.
Not in the freestyle. Not on the freestyle. No way. That's just no. Long time ago when I was a big Cannabis fan and I heard him go on all these rants about lyrical fitness, that just always stuck with me. It always stuck.
Which part? What do you mean?
He just always rapped about lyrical fitness.
Saying the word lyrical fitness in it. Yeah.
But he was saying, like, you niggas, like, I do this. I rap 1,000 bars. Like, I'm in the greatest shape. I got cardio, my breath control. Everything about what I'm doing is y'all shouldn't even attempt to compete with what I'm doing because I'm lyrically in shape to do this. And that always stuck with me. So in writing a 16, I really feel like I could be asleep and write a 16-bar verse. I feel that way.
But do you write it and hate freestyle? Because I told Crystal I need to freestyle. You're like, there's no way Joe's going to freestyle.
Because I'm burnt out.
How are you burnt out? The fire's reignited.
Because I have a bunch of songs. You
don't want to kick those Slaughterhouse writtens. You don't want to kick those.
Yeah, look.
They're gonna find the tape and they're gonna be like, that's what he kicked that down on that EVR shit.
Yeah, the fans hate that shit. They hate it when you do that.
I thought the Slaughterhouse album was cool, but that first verse of track 7, Joe Budden kicked that shit on YN Show 5 months ago. Motherfucker.
I got a bunch of songs in the stash with SLV where I'm rapping, right?
SLV's up in here.
Then I'm trying to keep my solo career afloat, so I try to rap there as well. And then rapping with Slaughterhouse is a whole different monster because of those 3 monsters. So anytime I could just not rap or think, I try to do that.
All for that. Well, I want to talk about the monsters. Let's play. Actually, pick one song from all the new music. So I'm going to play that right now. Whatever you want. Pick a new music song.
One song from all of the
One of them. No, just pick one you want to hear. It could be from 1, 2, 3, 4.
I want to hear Black Cloud.
Black Cloud saw 4?
4, yeah. Black Cloud is on 4.
Let's get Black Cloud ready. Black Cloud up in. Yeah, we got that track 14 on that, right?
Yeah.
And then we come back, we're going to talk about Slaughterhouse and get you up out of here, all right?
Definitely, let's get it.
YN, keep it thorough. EVR.
Chill.